The race for governor led candidates to Southern California today, as a new poll suggests one has a sizable lead over the other. Eyewitness News reporter John North joins us live in the studio with that poll, along with today's campaign effort. John.
Mark, the new statewide poll shows Republican Meg Whitman with a substantial lead over Jerry Brown in the governor's race. The election is 2 months away, and the Rasmussen poll shows Whitman ahead by 8 points. Whitman told supporters today she wants to be California's comeback coach. Brown made a rare campaign appearance, and he promised to fix the budget.
I want to be California's comeback coach. I want to coach this state back into being the very best place to start a business, the very best place to grow a business.
Republican former eBay CEO Meg Whitman was in industry today at a rivet factory trying out a new slogan. Democratic candidate and State Attorney General Jerry Brown was in San Diego at a biofuel manufacturer where he criticized Whitman's plans.
I have the knowledge, I have the stamina, and I have the independence to pull this budget process out of the shadows of confusion and obscurity and into the front rooms of the people of this state.
Brown didn't give many details on how he planned to pull it out of obscurity and erase a $19 billion deficit.
I'd open it up in November and December. I'd go up and down the state from San Diego to Sacramento to the Bay Area, letting people know what are the choices.
Whitman toured the factory that makes rivets for airplanes and aerospace use. A central part of her campaign is also how to create more jobs. In an interview, she suggested that Governor Schwarzenegger has always had the tools for a healthy state budget, but lost the will to use them. She refers to the governor's own task force on how to cut the budget.
They found $32 billion worth of savings over 5 years. This was Governor Schwarzenegger's task force. The difficulty was the governor lost political will to implement those changes.
Whitman says she's going to focus on the needed changes and use her skills learned as eBay's CEO.
I come from Silicon Valley, only 130 miles from Sacramento, and I might as well be a million miles away based on how we think about innovation, how we tackle problems.
Whitman's campaign says it's way too early to put much faith in the poll results. The race has been either tied or close to it for weeks, and more swings are expected. Whitman, a billionaire, has about $104 million of her own money in the campaign. Mark?